Hi, I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's a quick look at today's top stories. First of all, officials are continuing to investigate what appears to be a tragic accident in North Georgia. A grandmother and two of her grandchildren drowned after she drove a utility vehicle into a pond in Catoosa County. The three were identified as 60-year-old Renee Monroe, 3-year-old Reagan Cohen, and 18-month-old Jason Cohen. The accident took place on Charles and Renee's 100-acre farm on London Lane. Family members became concerned when the three didn't return from their ride. They found the vehicle almost fully submerged in the pond, with all three unconscious inside. Family members pulled them out and tried to perform CPR, but all three were pronounced dead at the hospital. Longtime GPS headmaster Randy Tucker has died in a car accident. He was hired to lead Girls Preparatory School in 1987 and served there for 26 years. He was known as an early adopter of technology and an innovator in the education field. Tucker retired from GPS nearly a year ago and took a position as head of school at Battleground Academy in Franklin, Tennessee. But on Monday, his car swerved off of Interstate 75, hit an embankment, and rolled. He was 70 years old. A 15-year-old boy has been charged in the Lookout Valley triple homicide that left 3 dead and a teen wounded on April 9th. The boy is the second suspect to be arrested in the killings. Nearly 2 weeks ago, 19-year-old Derek Morse was also taken in on murder charges. Morse and the unidentified 15-year-old are accused of killing John Lang, Caleb Boozer, and John Morris, and injuring 16-year-old Michael Kalin. But one neighbor reported seeing 3 shooters at the scene, and a sketch released indicated an older man with a full beard as a suspect. The sheriff's office says the investigation is continuing. A deputy in Murray County is recovering after he tried to take a selfie with a drug-sniffing dog. The deputy was out serving warrants with the K-9 units on Monday when he wanted to get his picture with the dog. Officials say he knelt down beside the K-9 and put his arm around it for a selfie. That's when WRCB reports the dog turned and attacked him. Officials say the dog likely felt threatened. The deputy was taken to the hospital and underwent emergency surgery. A Chattanooga man was shot in the mouth on Glass Street. Derek Isom says he was shot during an altercation with an unknown suspect Monday morning. He's currently in stable condition and his injuries aren't thought to be life-threatening. Anyone with information is asked to call the police. More than 40 years after the last passenger train pulled out of Chattanooga, leaders are forming plans for a new light rail system here. The service would connect the Chattanooga Choo-Choo downtown to the airport and to job sites like Enterprise South. City Transportation Director Blythe Bailey says the rail service could largely use existing lines, and it could connect with several neighborhoods along the way, like Bushtown and Orchard Knob. The City Council will vote tonight to apply for a $400,000 federal grant to explore the idea. The grant requires a $300,000 local match. An expert says assembly of a new vehicle at Volkswagen's Chattanooga plant is more likely now that UAW has dropped its appeal of the union vote there. The United Auto Workers abruptly pulled its appeal just an hour before the National Labor Relations Board hearing was set to begin. The UAW claimed the NLRB has a dysfunctional and complex process that could drag on for months or years. And UAW President Bob King said that even if the union got a new election, nothing would have prevented politicians from interfering once again. Now, Chattanooga Mayor Andy Burke has called on Governor Bill Haslam to immediately put state incentives for VW back on the table. Finally, those opposing the neo-Nazi rally planned at the Howden County Courthouse this weekend are being urged to stay away. National Socialist Movement leader Jeff Scoop says only those genuinely interested in learning more should attend the rally at 2:30 Saturday afternoon. The NAACP is also urging people to stay away and refrain from contact with the group in the name of public safety. Nevertheless, at least one self-proclaimed peaceful rally has also been scheduled for the same time. The organizers of the counter-rally have used Facebook to invite thousands to the event, and close to 200 say they plan to attend. Turning to weather, we'll see showers today with a high near 75 degrees. The low tonight will be around 46. That's it for today's newscast. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.